Well, there's an hour I won't get back. Because that road was closed, the sat-nav didn't know what to do. I didn't have another entry point. It was either start at the beginning or start
I'm just going to sit.
Yeah,
yeah.
Have a good travel and welcome next
Yes,
time. Okay?
lovely place, lovely. So thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so an hour later, I was setting off just before 10 last time, and now it's just gone 11. And I'm having problems with my navigation system, as in the fabulous route that one of the subscribers provided me with. It just wouldn't calculate, so I needed some Wi-Fi, so I went back to the campsite, which at least had Wi-Fi, and had to partially recreate the route, and I don't know whether this is going to be any good. Anyway, today we're heading off to Budapest, and it's 420 kilometers because I'm just doing a slight detour, but I don't want to turn the sat-nav off just yet. I hope it doesn't recalculate. Yeah, doing a slight detour into Zakopane town itself. I need to pick up a couple of bits, so anyway, we'll be on our way soon. I don't know how far I'll get, but I was almost quite pleased with myself this morning, being ready to leave by, well, before 10. It was just after 9:30 when I got on the bike and then started messing with the sat nav and thought I'd got it sorted and la la la. Anyway, hey ho, give you an update en route. Well, I thought I'd got to grips with Basecamp and my route app and a couple of other things, but obviously I haven't. And this morning I tried to sort out the route I've been provided with. It wouldn't import. It just had the first and last points when I put it onto the device, which is no good if you stop anywhere. And so I made some changes and put some waypoints in, exported it to my device, and yet again just got a start and end point. I don't think it's going to be much good. It looks about right, but I think it will recalculate, and it's gone up from 412 kilometers now to 493 kilometers, which is not very helpful. I don't know quite know what's happened there. Anyway, that's to Budapest. I'm heading in that direction. I'm going to have to spend a bit of time just trying to get to grips when I've got another internet connection. Really? Going up here? I think they're having me on. This is just to get to the start of the route. Marvellous. Beautiful scenery there. These little chalet places. Garmin Adventurous Routing. Thank you. Might take me a day to get to the start of the route, but hey. Okay, so I believe we are now on the official start point of the route. So 486 kilometers to Budapest. As I say, this route was provided by one of the subscribers, so many thanks. I'm hoping his name is pronounced Lajos, possibly. Apologies, Lajos. But it's much appreciated. If only I could do it justice by importing it properly. So, see how it goes. So a brief interval there, my microphone had come unplugged. Thank goodness, you think. And I didn't notice till I stopped. And the reason I stopped was, last night, after all that kerfuffle about I was feeling cold when I went camping, so I bought a new tent and such likes. And new sleeping mat. Certainly improved things, but in the lower Tatra mountains last night, it was still quite chilly, and it was at that point I realised I hadn't packed any warm type base layers. And there is a debate about you don't need base layers to sleep in, but I'm a bit soft. And just as I was thinking about finding somewhere to buy a base layer, I came around a corner and there was an Intersport, so I went in there, and they only had branded stuff, and the closest I could find was one by Martini for 199 euros for a sweatshirt. And I thought, well, that's a bit much. So I continued looking, and then I found something on sale for 14 euros, which I thought, oh, that's pretty good. It's sort of a hooded sweatshirt. And you will probably see it at some stage. Don't judge me. It's meant to be a woman's, and I didn't really care whether it was a woman or a man's. It feels as if it should be quite warm, so I'm going to go with that. Be done with it. The other decision I've made is that I'm going to stop here for petrol whilst I can. 183.5, and I'll tell you the rest in a minute. Intersport. It didn't take quite as much as I thought it would, but let's go and pay for this. So the other decision I've come to today is that I'm going to ride until about 5:15 and then start looking for campsites. And if I can't get a campsite, then I'll jump onto booking.com and find something else. Look at that, beautiful. Missed the turn. Well, there's an hour I won't get back. Because that road was closed, the sat-nav didn't know what to do, and I didn't have another entry point. It was either start at the beginning or start at the end. Which basically take me straight to the end or the beginning. It's quite interesting to see what animals are in this area. Bears, lynx, all sorts of interesting stuff. Anyway, I've put a few waypoints in, or via points. I'm hoping that will sort it out now. And I really must get to grips with learning. Anyway, catch you later. Bye. Scenery here is beautiful. You just can't see behind those trees the mountains. In the far left distance are mountains. It's just beautiful. Slovakia still. Come down this way. It's stunning. So I created a few via points so that I can get back into the route, and this one's just about to expire at 2010. I don't know what happens to the next one. Does something happen? So does it automatically go to the next one? So it just ignored that via point, and hopefully it's going to the next one, which is back on the real route. So I'll let you know how it goes. It's very unlikely you'll be able to see those mountains in the background. But this is just stunning. Just stop for a moment to stretch my legs, have some water. Entering a little town, undoubtedly there'll be nothing to eat or drink there, but if I prepare before I go, then I won't be disappointed. Anyway, back on the bike. So just hugging the lake. Not that we can see much of it, not behind those trees, but if you look at the GPS sat-nav, you can see it's there. Just can't do much with it. Interesting bridge. Broken one. Very rustic. Roof, church. See if we can find this place. Generally, so decided I'm going to stop here for the night and try and sort out all my sat-nav issues, charge up the batteries, generally just sort things out. That's where I'm staying, there. How'd you get there then? Well, let's go and see. So, there it is. Let's go and see if we can find a way in. So it seems a nice enough location, and it's £42 for the night. So not too bad. As I say, I want to sort out the route planning properly. Stop messing around with that and charge up my batteries. Right. Okay, so that's got to park up here. Mind the dog poo. But anyway, hopefully this is where she meant. I'm sure it is. Anyway, leave it in gear. And that's it. So 189 kilometers today. Again, slow progress. But I sat at a beautiful lake, sorting out the route, and now I think I've cracked what it is I need to do on the Garmin, because this route I've been given, it's like 1,500 miles long. Fabulous, but it just wouldn't calculate or run in my Garmin. I can see it in the Garmin Basecamp. Can't import it into my route app. So I think what I need to do is use the track from it and put in lots of points. Hoping that works. Anyway, I'll let you get back to your day and say bye for now. So that's the end of day 9. Just about 200 kilometers today, not a great deal. As I mentioned on the way, problems with not the sat-nav, but the user of the sat-nav. Anyway, this is the room I have. which is okay for £42. Well, actually that might be euros. Some sign. And oh, the view from the window isn't great. At least I can see the Honda. And that was the view from the window, if you lean out far enough, which I can't. Okay, right. That's me done. Turning in, sort out my route planning, and try and upload some videos because that YouTube video is still stuck. Sorry about that. At SD processing. I've tried everything, so I might just create a very short video and explain the situation to you. Right, bye for now.